What is up, ADG traders? This is Munya, and today we're going to be taking a look at the part 2 of the best booming crash scalping strategy. We're going to be taking a look at how you can scalp easily and be guaranteed of profits using the strategy that you see on my screen. We're going to be concentrating on the 1 minute time frame, and we're going to be looking for opportunities, as many opportunities as we can using this strategy. Remember, it's a scalping strategy, which means that you're going to be in and out of the market very quickly. And if you have the opportunity to use big lot sizes, this will be the right strategy to use that on. I normally use this strategy to trade small accounts because I want them to grow really fast, and this strategy almost guarantees me of a win. But today I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. We're going to be looking at the settings, at the adjustment done on the settings, and also how you can involve price action to guarantee yourself a win, to make sure that you don't lose when using this strategy. Like I said, I use it on a small account, which means that I'll have very little capital and I can't afford to lose that capital. Okay, so right now we're opening boom 300 index, and we are in our 1 minute time frame. If you have not seen part 1, please make sure you check right here on this channel. On our previous video, this is when I was talking about how you can use it on a higher time frame, and that's a little bit risky if you have a small account because you cannot afford the drawdowns. Okay, so this is to eliminate all the drawdowns that you might face, and for you to get some sniper entries into the market. You will see what I mean as this video progresses. Okay, if you're new to this channel, I share daily and review trading strategies, and if you want to learn about trading, if you want to be well equipped in trading, make sure you subscribe to this channel and you turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I post videos right here on this platform. It's completely free to subscribe and to turn the notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button. And you can also check my previous videos and try and understand where we are coming from and where we are going. But for today, let's take a look at this scalping strategy. Okay, let's take a look at this scalping strategy. What I'll do now is I'll remove all these and we just have a fresh start. As you can see, I am on boom 300. Many of you were complaining that I do not address some of these indices, so today I'm sure it's your happy day because we're going to be exploring the indices that I don't usually talk about and try and help you guys to maximize your profits. Okay, so the first indicator is the Ichimoku, and this Ichimoku is going to have the following properties. We have a Tenkan Sen of 9, a Kijun Sen of 26, a Span B of 60, and make sure you turn off the fill. We don't want any fill on this one. If it's a box, make sure it's not ticked. And then on visualization, you obviously want it to appear on all time frames, although we are going to be using our 1 minute time frame. Okay, so you can simply remove all these time frames and just leave the 1 minute time so that you are not tempted to go to other time frames. Okay, so on styling, we only want our Tenkan Sen to have the blue color. The rest of the styles for these indicators should be the same color as your background. So as you can see, my down Kumo is white, my up Kumo is also white, my span is white, my Kijun Sen is white, and maybe that's because I've got a white background. So if you see that if I click done, I only have that blue line showing on my chart, which is exactly what I want. I don't want anything else. Okay, so this is the first part. The second part is on our indicator window 1. So the second indicator that we'll install is the stochastic oscillator, and it will have the following properties. If you watch the first video, you can already see that we now have different settings because we are now using a smaller time frame. So our properties are as follows: the percentage K period is 1, the percentage D period is 1, the slowing is 1, price field is low high, our method is exponential, and on levels we have level 85 and level 15. Our level 85 is our sell zone, so I'll just add zone, and then our level 15 is our buy zone. Okay, then I'll click done, and of course, we're going to be in a 1 minute time frame, so you can also change this to leave the 1 minute time frame only. And the styling for the stochastic, your main and your signal should have the white color or the color same as your background. So I have a white background, that's why you see mine is also white. So if I click done, I'll have something like this, basically your sell zone and your buy zone showing on your charts. Okay, the next indicator is going to go under our indicator window 1, and it is going to be the awesome oscillator. So I'm going to go look for the awesome oscillator, which is right here, and it's going to have the default settings: value up, green; value down, red. Okay, and then I'll click on done, and as you can see, we now have that awesome oscillator showing on our charts. Okay, it's very important for you guys to align the value up and the value down. As you can see, my bars, if we are going up, they're green, and if we are going down, they are red. Same as my candlesticks, if we're going up, they're green, and if we're going down, they're red. So make sure you have that corresponding style. Okay, last but not least, we need another indicator under our indicator window 1, which is the moving average. And this moving average will have the following properties: we have a period of 1, a shift of 0. The method is simple: apply to previous indicators data, and on time frame, remember we are on our 1 minute time frame, and then the color, I chose the color black. Okay, so if I click done, now we have something like this. Okay, this is the full strategy, and now we need to talk about the conditions. Now, when you're trading in this lower time frame or the 1 minute time frame, there are a lot of conditions, about 7 conditions that you need for you to get the perfect entry. Remember, I said we want to reduce your chances of having a drawdown, which means we want you to have profit the moment you enter into the market. The only time you'll see red is when you enter into the market and you need to pay the spread only. So only the spread will show will cause this trade to start in red. But if you had zero spread, this was going to be all blue from the moment you enter. Okay, so how do you trade with this strategy? Firstly, remember to click the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I post videos like this. And if you want to learn more about us, about ATG Traders, there's a link in the description box below that will take you straight to our Telegram channel, where you'll be able to see my trading results, where you'll be able to see our VIP signals trading results, where you'll be able to see our account management program results as well, and where you'll also be able to learn more about trading, because I post various things related to trading that can help you grow as well. And if you want trading tips in short videos, we now have a TikTok channel where you can watch in a more interesting manner short clips that are explaining trading concept, and I think it's much more fun to do on TikTok. So check out our TikTok account and make sure you follow it and you like our videos. Okay, let's get back to this strategy. How do you enter trades? Number 1, of course, we are scalping, which means we're going against spikes. So this is what you would need. First of all, you have to wait for spikes to okay. Okay, leave your spikes to okay. That's the first condition. So using this example, at the current market price, we can see that spikes occurred right here, right, which is exactly what we want. So whenever we see spikes occurring, we're going to be looking at the charts, because the next thing that will happen is how it's going to help us enter into the market. Okay, so we've seen that spikes have occurred, and the next condition is we want these spikes should occur to the point that this black line breaks and enters into our sell zone. So the reason why this black line is rising up and going to our level 85 is because of these spikes. So these spikes have to be enough to reach, or to enough to cause this black line reach this 85 level. Okay, so it means that if spikes occur and this black line is not yet at the 85 level, you cannot do anything. Okay, the spikes have to have enough momentum to make this black line rise up until it's at the 85 level, like that. Okay, when you see that, the next thing that you want to look for is a color change on your awesome oscillator. And remember, we're on boom, so it means you're looking for sell trades, which means we're looking for a color change from green to red. Remember, I said the red is representing sell momentum. So when you see awesome oscillator changing from these green bars to these red bars, then that's another condition being met. So we are now on condition number 3. Condition number 4, you want price to cross your Ichimoku. This is what we call break of market structure. When you see this price right here breaking this blue line and going below this blue line, right? This is a break of market structure. This is the final piece that we need. We'll be so sure that the market is now going down, right? So firstly, we have to wait for the spikes to occur. Secondly, your moving average should reach your 85 level. This means that the spikes have to be in, if we have enough momentum to push our moving average all the way up to the 85 level. Then we need to see a color change from green, because remember, the spikes will cause the awesome oscillator to turn to green. And then after that, you now need price to break market structure. That's price action, right? Remember. And if you want to learn all this, how to use confluence trading, I'm running a mentorship class for $50 where I'm teaching you guys how to mix indicators and price action to guarantee you wins in trading. So if you want to be part of the 10 people that I'll only be mentoring, make sure you contact me as soon as you hear this. Okay, so as you can see, we are scalping. I'm going to be targeting probably 5 to 10 candlesticks on my entry, because I want to be in and out of the market very quickly. Remember, this is scalping. I'm trying to build a small account, like I said at the beginning of this video, and I can't be risking another spike. So I'm going to be entering very quickly in and out of the market. Okay, let's look at another condition where that occurred, just to show you guys that it's not okay. Can you see what happened here with a series of spikes? But this series of spikes entered when our black line was now at 85 level. So that's the first condition. First condition would have been met. First condition and second condition have been met. We have spikes. We have our moving average reaching our 85 level, and as you can see, we now have a color change from green to red, showing that we're now in a sell momentum, and our entry would be when this candlestick, or when price crosses to be below that blue line. And as you can see, it would have easily scalped for about 7 minutes, which is right in the range which we talked about, of 5 to 10 candlesticks on each and every entry. Okay, maybe let's take a look at crash. I'll take a look at crash 1000 to already have some nice setups here that are confirming with our strategy. Like I said, you wait for spikes to occur, and as you can see, spikes were occurring right here, and they pushed our moving average. This time we wanted to go to our 15 level, and they pushed this black line to the 15 level, which is our second condition. And then our third condition, like I said, is a color change on your awesome oscillator from red to green this time. And of course, final is when you have price crossing to be above that blue line, showing break of market structure. And as you can see, you could have easily gotten your 10 candlesticks from the market using this best boom and crash scalping strategy. I will want you guys to try this first on your demo accounts before moving on to your real accounts, because trading is very risky and you need to understand what you are doing. To be helpful if you join my mentorship program and really learn price action and indicators, how they mix and match. Until next time.